everybody, want to wheeze him here. We just took Flipwreck through his base upgrades. I have to say, you could stop there and you would probably never be disappointed by this guy in game. I think he would perform quite well. Nightmare mode, the toughest waves of Chaos Doom challenge. Just very, very well equipped with just the base upgrades. That said, there's more. He actually does have 2 upgrade paths. That's what we're doing here. So we're going to continue our Skylanders Research Flipwreck Edition by coming in and actually taking those paths. Now, I kind of covered this at the end of the last video. I was thinking I would take Fish Commander because at the time I was thinking like the wheeling and dealing wouldn't do much damage. It turns out it does 30 to 45, which is significant. So the question now is, will this barely increase that or will it obliterate it? And I don't know. It's got the highest upside in my opinion. It's also the biggest gamble. If I was a person that didn't ever want to reset a character and just wanted to go with the safe bet the first time, at least for my playstyle, I'd be taking Sword Specialist right now. I've had great success with these in the past. The middle one, you get 2 combos. The first one very much interests me because it's looking pretty cool, and I think it'll have knockback with it. And then, of course, lastly, you get the Blowhole, which when you're executing combos, you're probably going to trigger. But we're going to take Sword Specialist, hope it's good, and then hope that when we take Fish Commander, we like it a little bit more and don't feel the need to reset him again. So I did click Sword Specialist, didn't I? If not, we're having a change of plans. Okay, yes, we did. Okay, I was worried there for a second. So, we're going to get started here. Keep in mind, 19 wing sapphires. That's why my prices are so cool. But Sword Swells, 1054. Press XXX to gush forward a damaging water swell. Now, what worries me about this is currently if you press XXX, you get your combo. You know, 65, 65, 130. So I don't know what this is going to do there. If it like overrides that or something. But, or maybe it happens and then you do the combo. I don't know. Let's take a look at it over here first. Okay, so I think that's actually, it looks like it will still do the combo and then just have the swell with it. Oh, that is cool. I see what they did there. I was hoping we'd get it with the Jump Slam too. That's not the case. Jump Slam still 130. Let's see what this is going to do. Okay, so we need to somehow get this to hit a dummy. But wait. Come on. It may not register here. Oh, there's a 97. That's a new number. We're so close. Let me get right over here. Oh yeah, so okay. 130. It's going to be 65, 65, 130 still, and then we've got 97 on that. Half of 97 would be what? 48.5, which they don't care about the half, they don't round up, so it would be 48 and 97. 97 minus, or 48 minus 3 is 45, so that's going to be 145, which is pretty significant, I have to say. So we're going to come down here, Sword Swells, finish combo with Swell. I don't know, that it's gonna be dumb if you just look at the spreadsheet, but if you watch the video you'll be like, yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about. You know, so it sounds like finish combo with Swell, you know, like gee golly, you know, but it's actually like a wave, you know, that I'm talking about. So I don't know. Anyway, that's actually pretty cool, and it probably pushes enemies back too. So this one is going to be big. A lot of what I decide to do will probably depend on the damage from these 2 combos, and most importantly, how easy or difficult they are to execute. So, XXB for the Whirlpool combo, and XXY for the Maytag combo. Now, it's actually the Undersea Ambush combo, which you have to admit, that sounds really cool, and that was kind of tearing me earlier, but we're going to go ahead and try it, and hope that it's cool, but that it can be overridden by Fish Commander, perhaps. That bird came out of that upgrade cloud looking funky. I don't know if he upgraded too or what. Anyway, XXB for the Whirlpool. Let's see if we can take a look at it. Oh, that is nifty. How long does this thing go? If that... Okay, it does time out. I was going to say, if you can just hold that perpetually, I can't imagine the damage being low. So, let's get a count on it. Whoops. Good news is, if you miss... So I got it the first time. About 12 seconds. So, let's see here. Whirlpool. 12 seconds. Now the question is, what kind of damage do we have? Not the blowhole. Wait, why is the blowhole doing the... Last I knew, the blowhole was doing 80 to 120.
Then press the tag button again to return to playing as your Skylander.
It's 113 to 169. I didn't mean to go into that, but hey, we needed it. So, 12 seconds. 13 to 169. Let's try to get a count on the hits there. Really? Yeah, the blowhole, I don't know how it's doing that, but it is apparently up to 96. I don't know when that happened, but okay. It's not really a sword attack, but I guess that's what they must register it as, so. Okay. Is that like 10 hits? It's very hard for me to tell, and I wish Quigley would go away. Might have been 12. It bothers me greatly when the numbers don't come in sync with the music. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but... Okay. So, as you can see, I have a little bit of trouble getting the combos to execute. The good news is we're always doing something cool and bonus. It's just a question. I think it was 10 times. I don't know. I'm going to just put that and assume we're right. 10 to 12, you can count if you want to. And then undersea ambush is going to be XXY, so let's try that. Oh, awesome. I really wish Quigley would just go hide in a box somewhere. He is always in the way. Okay, so let's try to figure this out. 208, wow. And it happened twice. Okay, so it didn't quite clear that. Oops, wrong one. You can end that one, so we learned that. Alright, so 208. I'm thinking you might get 2 instances if you're like right up on something. So now we're having trouble with this one. Yeah, so 208 to 312. And up close and wave, that's basically me saying you can do that twice, if that makes any sense. Now the interesting thing, again, the blowhole, that upgrade is next. But it's now doing 96, half of that's 48, 130, like so what, 96 to 144?
Your next challenge
I'm gonna actually put that was 96 to 144. I'm not sure when. It either came with Super Seesaw or perhaps with Sword Swills, and I don't know which one. So let's just buy that and see what it's going to turn into. Blowhole Blaster 1860 splash damage attack has more range and does increase damage. And apparently it got more range, or at least more damage at some point that we're unaware of. Which is not a bad thing, it's just I wish I knew where it came from. So let's take a look at it. Oh, that does look better. Oh, good grief. Really? 211. Really? I mean, that's... that thing started at 80, and then it somehow navigated its way to 96, and you think, okay, maybe it'll do like, I don't know, 105, 120. Nope, 211. So, the reason that's upsetting to me is simply because that's going to have to make Fish Commander be really good to offset that. So half of 211 would be 105.5, which they would call 105, so that would be 316 on the critical. Good lord. Now, the downside to this, and I assume if it's difficult for me, some of you would struggle, but if you try to do the combos, you may not always get what you want. Like, I'm trying to do that right now. We got it 50%. Let's go a third time. So 2 out of 3, and now we'll do XXY. Got that one. That time I went XXY and it executed as the regular combo. So sometimes you won't get the exact combo or move set you're looking for, but you're going to get increased damage off anything. You've got the sword swell covering that up, so you got the 130 technically plus a 97 and knockback, which gives you more time to just go for the attack or the combo that you wanted in the first place. This is just a great path with extremely good damage numbers on it. So that said, there's still more. We have the soul gem. I didn't actually look at it to assess my path, but while riding the wheel shield, press XXX to slam down on the ground. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. I wonder if it's like gonna make a wave or like some giant like cyclone type thing. Let's see. So we go into this, and then we're gonna go XXX. So again, that's going to be difficult to execute sometimes, but it looks like 195.
Steer clear.
So 195, half of that would be what in the world? 92 and a half, I believe. No, it would be greater than that. It would be 97 and a half. So 97 and 95, that's going to be 292, if I'm not mistaken here. I'm kind of tired, but it sounds correct, so we'll just run with it. The only thing I have against that is now if you're in this attack mode, which I guess with your primary path it's not as big a deal, but when you rattle off 3 hits, there was a 292 actually. You may not want to come off of that if you're down Fish Commander. Here, you might prefer to be up, but that's one of those deals, you've got way more firepower on the ground level anyway. So, including, just holding down X, which is going to do more damage than the Soul Gem. That seems, I don't know where that 211 came from. Again, it's fantastic news, but I was kind of thinking, and I based a lot of this on Gilgrunt. I remember in SSA, I was like, no way I'm taking Water Weaver, I'm doing the freaking anchors, we're going to get harpoons and triple harpoons and shoot harpoons through people, and then it matches the Soul Gem better with the anchor cannon, and Water Weaver, and this is, you can move quicker, whatever, and then Water Weaver turns out to kind of be better, and so that's kind of what I was basing this on. I thought, I bet Fish Commander is going to turn out to be crazy cool. So that said, I'm pretty impressed with Sword Specialist despite its faults, which is basically good luck getting the move set that you want. The good news is, regardless of how much you fail in getting the moves you want, you're never going to be disappointed, and you might actually wind up doing something better, as hard as that is to believe. So very good path, very good damage numbers, can't go wrong with it. Unless you just hate swords or something, I would have no issues at all recommending this. Big question now, I've not taken Fish Commander. We're going to reset him, get him some cash, come back in, take Fish Commander, and kind of see how that pans out. So it's going to be a clash of the titans here, and I seriously hope Fish Commander is a good path, because I hate resetting characters multiple times, So that said, Sword Specialist, fantastic path. It gets my 2 thumbs up or 2 fins or whatever you want to say. And we're going to come back. We're going to check out Fish Commander. If you're curious about the attack damage number spreadsheet or my comprehensive analysis, take the links you can find at the top of the video description box, oneofweezem.com, or the Skylander Club forum. You can read my thoughts on the pass. You can see the damage numbers yourself, kind of compare and contrast, plan out what you want to do when you pick up Flipwreck, or decide you're going to get 2 Flipwrecks because he's that great. But that's it. I'm going to leave it at that, and we will continue our Skylanders research as we check out Fish Commander. If you like Skylanders research, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know, tell your friends about it, subscribe if you have not, encourage them to do the same. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+. Last but not least, I encourage you to check out the Skylander Club forums at skylanderclub.com. If you like what you see there, sign up. We'd love to have you. But for myself and Flipwreck, we will catch you on the flip side as we're going to explore the fishiness that is Fish Commander.